Town of Brookhaven's Materials Recycling Facility Tour. Known as the MRF, the facility is part of Brookhaven's landfill complex, but it is actually operated by Greenstream, a branch of the Hudson Baylor Corporation. The president of Greenstream, George Bateman, helps to run the tours and escort us through the system. It is with his insight that we get a better understanding of how materials are sorted and prepared for manufacturers to buy and use, instead of using raw materials. This is the essence of recycling. It helps to conserve natural resources, energy, the environment, and saves taxpayer money.
Welcome to Greenstream Recycling. My name is George Bateman. I'm the president of Greenstream Recycling. We are the only single-stream recycling facility on Long Island. Greenstream has a partnership with the town of Brookhaven. We receive single-stream recyclables from different municipalities on Long Island. The facility's been in operation since July of 2014. Right now we are accepting and processing around 1,400 tons of single-stream material a week. When you get into the facility, you'll get an idea of how the equipment works. The first thing you'll get an idea of is the star screeners, which basically operate with gravity, speed, and friction, and how we separate the fiber first from the commingle and then break down the commingle into different grades of recyclables. Right now we are pulling paper, cardboard, tin, aluminum, glass, steel, different grades of plastic, PET, colored, natural, and all that material will be source separated, baled, and then marketed. Single stream is basically all of your recyclables put into one container, brought to the facility, and then we break it down and source separate it and sell it to markets. The greatest advantage of single stream recycling is the fact that it's increasing. Percentages are higher, recycling percentages are higher. Because like anything else, if you make it easier for the consumer as well as the municipality, they will do more. And statistics are showing that we are recycling more. Percentages are up. With the help of the Green Machine, some labor, and the technology we have, we can break it down into each product, a recyclable product, and then market the material.
Hi, my name is Nicole. I'm a recycling educator here for the town of Brookhaven. I work alongside with George when we give tours of the facility. Today we're trying to give you a little bit of a virtual tour. So what you would see if you were to actually come down to the facility and have the pleasure of taking a tour. Right now we're going to get our hats and our vests on and we're going to head into the system.
The town of Brookhaven partnered with Greenstream and made the move to single-stream recycling by 2014. It is the first single-stream facility on Long Island, and it is one of a kind. Single-stream means all recyclable items can go into one bin at one time, leaving the sorting up to the big green machine. To make the switch to single-stream, the system got an upgrade, adding a fiber sorting portion into the existing commingled line. Fiber is paper and cardboard. Commingled items are everything else, like bottles and cans, metals, glass, and plastics. The new system sorts 4 times faster than the original. Using many facets of science and technology, it is truly a sight to behold. The switch has made it more convenient for residents and raised the recycling rate by 25%. Several other towns have chosen to recycle better by going single stream. That material is also brought here. Recycle Day is Wednesday in the town of Brookhaven, so Wednesday at the MRF is designated for Brookhaven. This is because we bring in such a high volume. Approximately 600 to 750 tons of recyclables come in from Brookhaven residents, and a total of 1,300 to 1,500 tons are processed every week. In the town of Brookhaven, trucks from 35 districts bring the collected material straight to the MRF. The town tries to be as energy efficient as possible, so the trucks fill up with compressed natural gas, or CNG fuel supplement. This lowers the cost of fueling the vehicles and also has reduced their emissions. Material is weighed in the trucks at the scale house as they come in and out of the complex. Weighing each truck gives us a total, but also gives us the approximate recycling rate of each district. Trucks unload material onto what we call the tipping floor. It looks like a huge pile of trash, but by the end of the tour, you will see how the items are super sorted into each type of material. A payloader scoops the single stream material into a metered bin. This bin has a wheel that spins and pushes the material onto a conveyor belt at a specific rate. The conveyor belt leads to the pre-sort line where manual sorters pull off items that should not go through the system, such as large pieces of metal, rigid plastics, and items that are not recyclable. There is a bunker for each type of pulled material, even large pieces of cardboard. These bunkers are cleared and the material is either baled or collected. Above the line, you can see a special vacuum system designed to collect the plastic bags before they cause damage and inefficiency. The vacuum leads to this cage where bags are collected. Plastic bags are not accepted at the MRF. Please do not put plastic bags in your recycle bin or put recyclable items into plastic bags. Try to reuse them or find another way to discard them, like at your local grocery store. Many retailers have areas to collect bags to be recycled. After the pre-sort line, materials are mechanically sorted by screeners, a series of rubber star arms affixed to rotating shafts. The gradient, spacing, and rate of rotation can be changed as needed. Here, paper and cardboard will get moved along the top of the arms as the commingled bottles and cans fall through to the conveyor belt that will take them over to the other side of the system. The glass is broken up by metal hammers and is further ground to the consistency of sand. This sand is used as a base for roadways or for cover at the landfill. Wet paper and cardboard would not behave properly here. That is why it is important to keep your recycling dry when storing it before putting it out to the curb. You can also see how plastic bags are problematic for the equipment. Once the plastic bags are wrapped around the moving parts, the system must be stopped and workers must go in to cut them away. Which brings us over to the paper line. Now you can see there are still some plastic bags that got through and even some cardboard. That's why these workers are here for quality control. They will pull out plastic bags or anything they see that does not belong on the paper line. The paper line leads to the paper and cardboard baler. The baler operator chooses which material is to be baled. The baler uses rams to squeeze materials together and another ram to push the material out. Each bale is bound with a series of thin metal wires. Squeezing the material into these rectangles is optimal for moving and weighing it. We use a forklift to transport the bales to storage and then again into the buyer's freight containers. Fiber bales are stored inside to keep them dry. They are sold and moved out every week in order to prepare for materials coming in the next week. After commingled material falls through the screeners, it is brought on conveyor belts through the overhead magnetic belt. The above belt magnetizes and lifts the metal off the lower belt, and then demagnetizes to drop metals into the appropriate bunker. From there, commingled materials go through an eddy current. This uses a magnet of the same pole to repel aluminum items onto the aluminum bunker. The rest of the commingled line should consist of mostly plastics. We now accept plastics numbered 1 through 7, which has open recycling up to many different items. Plastics are separated by type because milk containers or naturals are obviously a different type of plastic than detergent containers and water bottles. Most of the plastics are sorted manually, except for the PET, such as water or soda bottles. PET is separated using an optical sorter called the green eye. It can be calibrated to pull any type of material, but is designed to pull the PET based on the tremendous amount that comes into the MRF. The location and speed of the item is evaluated and a series of air jets blows the PET onto a belt heading to the right bunker. The green eye is 99% accurate. Each material is sorted and conveyed to a bunker to be stowed until it is ready to be baled. There is another baler machine at the end of the commingled line. The baler operator chooses which bunker to open, allowing materials to empty onto the line. Here you can see the switch from naturals to colored plastics. To ensure quality, if a bale seems to be over-contaminated, it will be split apart and sent back into the system to be resorted. Plastic and metal bales can be stored outside until sold. Where the materials go, what they are used to make, and the price they are sold for is always changing due to the many variables that affect the commodities market. Bales are loaded onto transport containers, documented, photographed, and locked for quality assurance. If you would like to schedule a tour of the Town of Brookhaven's materials recycling facility, please call 631-451-TOWN.